get a little bit of practice in for a few minutes. I woke up late, and well, it is what it is. Actually, um, I did some yard work as soon as I got home. Literally, yeah, some yard work. Basically, as soon as I got off work, then I did some yard work the minute I got in the door, and got tired of listening and hearing the wind blow branches and rub it up against my sliding door outside. So I said, man, maybe let me come up in here, go on out there and do it. So y'all heard about that story called procrastination. All right, sorry about that, y'all. So procrastination. So stop procrastinating and going out there and do it. I'm one of these kind of people, if I say I'm gonna do it, I will do it. Sometimes I just don't want to do it right now. All right. So I figure if I don't do it right now, one way or another, my honey is gonna be like, yo, in my ears, and I ain't trying to hear it. All right. Let me see, I think for some strange reason, I might have to get me another thing here because this thing be sliding down and keeps moving. All right, I guess I'm okay for right now. Let me see, what time is it? So it's late. It's about 5 o'clock now. So as soon as I got home from work, I ended up doing some yard work. I just want to make sure when I lean forward, y'all not seeing the top of my hair, because I do need a haircut. But maybe I guess I make a phone call to my barber. All right, so I'm going to be working on some more of that backyard. I always try to keep my front yard looking close to immaculate, but backyard, I couldn't keep up with it because I got sick again and blah blah blah. So still recovering. So anyway, I'm here back at this again, and yeah, actually, you know, when I use the word procrastination, I'm not one who like to procrastinate, but if I don't feel well, I'm not going out nowhere to do anything because I'm not trying to prolong my illness any longer. Because that doesn't, you know, why is it slow? Why is it picking up? Why is that picking up slow? Like I literally had already played the chord and it's, why is it slow? Let me see, do I need to change the MIDI port? Let me see. All right. Wow, still slow a little bit. It's crazy. Hopefully this weekend I'm gonna attempt to go into this OBS business and try to get this software up. The last time I did the OBS, I was able to get my picture up on the screen, but I couldn't figure out how to get the chordy on the screen on my desktop. And I did inquire of some of you guys who might know how to walk a bro through, because I have no idea what I need to do to make it happen. So basically I have the Mackie Dacky here. And I had got all the way to is this the software right here? It says OBS. I think this is the software. Oops, I think I clicked the wrong one. Hold on, let me see. Did it do anything? No? Okay, hold on. Oh, it is trying to do something now. I had got on there and got all the way to where I can see my face. I had to put this on here, cover my. Got all the way to where I can see my face and everything like that, and it wouldn't work. So I'm thinking, like, man, bro, what's the problem? Cause look, um, so that my computer's thinking now. It's like, what are you doing, bro? Let's see. Oh crap. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. I guess I'm gonna have to wait for it to catch up. So yeah, I got all the way to where I could see myself, but then I could not see the keyboard. And so it's somebody out there knows how to do that. Could you help me out? Do like a video or something? Walk me through it or something? Because I have no idea on what I'm doing. But yeah. Okay, let me turn my computer back on. So, let me move this back over here. So yeah, I got all the way to that part. Let's see, do I remember my finger or what? No? Okay. Got all the way to that part, and the darn thing would not, it would not respond. So, I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. So maybe but the funniest thing is I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning when I was messing with this OBS process. And so anyway, I was surprised I even got all the way to where I said before I was able to get my picture and everything. I was like, oh, okay. All right, this is cool. Okay, now I gotta reset. I gotta reset back up. I'm gonna drop Ridiculous down here. All right, then I'm not gonna do the new version yet. I gotta upload a new version for Ridiculous. It's gonna be some change, but I don't have it right now. Let me see. So is Cordy gonna come back? Crap! I gotta go retrieve Cordy. Oh man. Okay. Crap! I shouldn't have did that. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta retrieve Cordy again. Where? Gee, where did I put it? All right. So yeah, like I said, I got all the way to OBS, and got all the way to where I could see myself on the camera through the Mac computer, of course. And then I was like, okay, where is this? Where is the screen for? Where is the screen? Okay, there is Cordy. So I got reload Cordy again. That sucks. All right, so Cordy's reloading, and so I got where I could see myself, wave at myself, and all that. Like I was able to hear myself speak back, and then I was like, okay, now let me get the keyboard, the Cordy keyboard, not this keyboard, but the Cordy keyboard on the screen, and I was not able to do it. All right, so Cordy is loading. But this is what I used to do. I think my subject or whatever I said on there, how to build your chord vault or library, or how I do it. So basically how I get around to doing things is listening to other musicians, or number two. Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, that was faster than what I thought it was gonna. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. All right, so now let me reset this thing back up how I had it. Let me bring up Cordy, make this keyboard wider. Let's see my left hand. Oh, can you see that? Slide over. Slide over. Let's see my right hand gonna be B flat major 13, sharp 11. Let me get to that 13. Hey, you see my thumb? I hope y'all can see my thumb where as I don't have big hands, but I have to do what I call improvise. B flat major 9, 13. I had a sharp 13 a minute ago. So that's the sharp 13 because of the E. Or I could have switched this back and played it. It sounds crazy because it's too heavy on the bottom or too dark on the bottom. So I'll raise up. All right, B flat 13, sharp 11. Literally using all my fingers, including the thumb, and extra notes with it. So how do I build chords? Everybody can do this. Anybody, everybody. Yeah. Now just give me a notepad, and I'll just sit here and be like, you know, it's cool to get a teacher if you can afford one. Cool, grab one. But if I procrastinate and say, well, I'm gonna go ahead and practice and stuff. Now, hear me out. I know this could be very boring and annoying, because believe it or not, it was boring and annoying when I first was doing it, and I was like, man, my ideas, they suck. And that's how I felt at the moment. You know, my ideas, they suck. No. Let's see. Here it is. You know, my ideas, they suck, man. I sound like an amateur, you know what I'm saying? You know? I literally sound like I sound just like a kindergartner or something. Right? You know, and that's kind of how we feel. You know, maybe not everybody feel that way. Some people satisfied the way they feel. Yeah, so let's see, done that one. Let me see if I go in the key of D. No. C. And duplicate the same thing. People think that that this is difficult to do when you're transposing chords from one key to another, and they think that let me reinvent the wheel, so to speak. And it's really not even that. Now, maybe you might want to be creative and say, well, I want to do an inversion and switch up in the next key. That's fine. You know, instead of, you know, you playing the same thing the same way. That time I had to remember. Now, give you out a finger. But this time I remember that last note, the last two notes drop, and then I'm out. Remember the last two notes, the second note from the top down, and then I'm out. Now I realized something interesting. You know, when I told y'all I said I suck, I feel like I really suck with this, you know. Now, do it again. Now, it sounds to me like I really suck at this, right? I don't sound professional. I don't sound, you know, with the lushy chords and the flashy chords, right? But I also found out that sound has a lot to do with helping you out, giving you a certain type of style, you know, a certain type of sound. You see what I'm saying? You know, you could switch up sounds on your keyboard that might make you sound maybe a little different now. Now, if I do it in this and use the MKS or any other types of sound starts to make you sound a little bit like, oh, wait a minute, maybe I don't really suck at all. Oh, I got the MKS on. And I got the piano choir on, you know, the choir thing. You know, it makes a big difference on the sound that you use. And it's so, you know, you may feel like you really suck a little bit. Maybe I switch the hand a little bit. Maybe I switch the hand a little bit slightly. All I just dropped. And I go to the 6/9 chord. So the sound, and maybe switch a chord a little bit slightly. And do something else. Bring the left hand. And switch the hand a little bit, and maybe find another note on the left hand or the right hand to do what you do. So how do I build my chord vault or vocabulary? You know, and then I went from, this is my very first chords. I promise y'all, these was my very first chord. How to build your chord vault, right? People may say vocabulary, you know, library. These were my exact first chords I taught myself when I was about 16. And no one showed me how to do this. And I was in Vacation Bible School back in the day. 16 years old. So now, over time, you know, you find a new way. Now I'm involved on the left hand. I didn't do that before, right? That was it. Right, you see what I'm saying? So I just sat here and said to myself, what am I going to do different that I didn't do from before and involve the left hand, you know? Yeah. You know, so thinking of I da 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 da. I'll be thinking of the idea. You know. Hmm. 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 You see, I'm thinking the idea, and if I mess up, I keep doing it until I figure out what it is my finger is trying to do. There it is. Ah, there. Until my fingers figure out, I hear it in my mind. Da, 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 da. Sometimes you can think of the idea prior to where you trying to end the song or whatever. You know, sometimes you thinking, I'm thinking this idea. Da, 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 da. I'm thinking of another idea. What? Oh, I'm thinking that idea. You know, I thought of like, da, 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 da. So now you start thinking idea. Now here's something for my beginner musicians or even intermediate level. When you sing something out, they say sing. I can't sing it, but you could think of the idea. So sometimes you might have to sing it out. Da 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 da. So sometimes you might have to sing it out to pull that off. You know what I'm saying? Ba 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 da 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 ba da. You have to sing it out sometimes to come with another idea. So I have started it out like this. These are the first chords I taught myself when I was about 16. Like I said, I still remember them. It's funny, and I still do this actually. Now I got the another move. Da. Let me see what I do. Now I went to that one. This still fell, but then now that finger did something. Oh, they went at the same time. Da da. See. So first is. Now I'm moving to both fingers. So now remember, either it might change up slightly in another key, maybe. Maybe not. So It's like I'm using these two fingers, pointing finger and middle finger. Oh, was that the move? Okay. I gotta make sure I was in the right note. Let's see. Let's see. There it is. This one was another one. Like you're going to a diminished move. To a diminished move. Right? So this is an A flat 9, so that's 4. And then ending in on this move, A flat 7, flat 9. The other one was this is an A flat 9. What? A flat 9 says 4 until I drop down, and then A flat 9. So if I remember pattern, hopefully, not because of chordy, but because of the fingering, you know, I'll probably pull off the same idea. Go to D. Oh, I think that was D, my bad. That's D. C. I thought I was doing C a minute ago. Okay, I guess that was D. This is D, my bad. Oh, I thought. Okay, I was doing C. I do it in D. Repeat the same move. Just remember which finger is moving. All right. Now, my little thing says, how do you build your chord vault? Exactly how I'm doing it is I will chart it. Yes, write it down, subscribe it, chart it. All right, this is the move I'm doing. All right, I'm moving just a few chords. That's it. Nothing spectacular, right? And then even with this, da 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 da, no, da 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 da, da da da. Now, if I want to know what it's all about with chordy, it's telling me I'm playing a minus 7, minus 7, minus 7. All right, and D flat 7 9. So basically B flat minus 7, A minus 7, A flat minus 7, D flat 7 9. Now I want to change this. Well, I'll go to here. All right, and then I'm playing a major 9 chord, F sharp or G flat major 9 chord. E flat minus 7 flat 5, D flat, F sharp or G flat minor 6. Back to major again. A flat 9 sus 4. Resolve. A flat 9, and then I want to get about and go to first inversion, or I would have went back to second version depending on where I was heading from that point. But yeah, it just depends. Or in, and just repeat the form again and C. Let me see. What did I say? So if I was in C, will be the same scenario. Because in D flat, it was B flat minus 7, right? So I half step back. It's A minus 7. Repeating chords I had already played already. A flat minus 7. Right? 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Am I saying that right? Let's see. Yeah. And then we're going to go to a C9. Hold on. What was I saying again? There it is. C7-9. Same chord I played a minute ago. You know. Da da da. Right, still D flat, 7-9. And the same thing with the C, I'm just half stepping back. Right, C7-9. The 9 is a 2. The 1 is on the bottom, 3 in the middle. Flat 7, flat 7, flat 7. That's why I call it C7. Right, so, but the 7 got flat in the C scale. We omitted the 5. Well, if I wanted to add the 5, either could be in the right hand or the left hand or both. That's the 5. So I omitted the 5. And we heard this movement actually, and Aaron Lindsay, I think I want to say, when they did that song, He Saw the Best in Me. And it's the chording, or the chord that he actually played before he went to the woo fire. Yes, You Saw the Best in Me, right? Major 9. You know, so yeah, you guys heard this movement, and so you're just duplicating the same chords over again. A lot of times we might feel like we playing different chords, but it's really not. People are trying to invent the new wheel. Now I get it if if you're doing some drop 2s and you're trying to change the sound and you're doing some different things like that. That's fine. That's cool. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? So the same scenario if I was in with every key. Just remember you're just transposing the same chord, how to build your vocal. If I was doing D, what? I'm on the 5. Just drop that finger, right? And then we already established da da. You see, I got that twang. Same thing. Right. So now that's in my head. And then you can do it in a D. I'm doing that little twangy thing. I don't know why I do this twang. It's in my head doing it. Right. So. Another route too, I could have did the 5-1 like that or whatever, same thing. 5-1, 5-1, and come on out. My fingers just want to do the twangy twang. I don't know why. See, the same thing, and then 5-1, 5-1, C hates me. Let me see, can we do this in B? Uh-oh. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Hold up. And then 5-1. 5. I want to slur right there. Am I too low? I'll just try to see. I just wanted to see how if I was gonna be too low. Up, da 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 da. 5 1. So you could make this thing simple, easy, and you're not having to. Now, like I said, you could do inversions though, because a lot of people like to do inversions. 5. You notice the difference I use the major 7. What was I doing? Now my fingers want to do the little slur thing. And that comes from practicing, right? You start to get better over time. Can't expect a beginner musician to master it immediately. Like me, I'm not a professional with this, and I'm learning this as I go right now. 5 1. I'm literally learning this my own self. The more you do it, as they say. The more you do it, as they say. Let's do that. Let's do that fallback movement. So since I have the C, C. Now let's do it in D, the fallback. There it is. And then I do the secret sauce chord. And then I'll do the da da da. I think that's probably what I forgot to do. So if I was in C the same way, D flat the same way. Let's do the C now. And it's not about how fast you go, y'all. You can build your chord vocabulary or your chord vote, or your library, however you want to call it. However you want to stash your information, you can transcribe it, put it in your mind, in your spirit, and every day you collecting an idea in all 12 keys. Another thing I was thinking is taking something that you can learn in one key to do. Go learn something else different in another key. Go learn something different in another key. Now, learning to play the same thing in the same chords and using the same pattern, you can do that in all 12 keys and master this, right? And then as you finish doing this, I'm going to show y'all what I'm saying, right? All right, so because in the beginning, I might start out playing the same thing one way for a minute, right? And then I hear another idea. So, and remember, it's about pattern. That was one way, right? This was just one way for a moment, right? Right, that was just one way, right? And how you develop another way. I hear some other way, you know what I'm saying? Double up, both hands almost. So I'm not even hitting the one there, but I'm almost playing double up, basically. Yeah, root position. Technically the first inversion now. And then technically the second inversion and back to root. I'm just adding the 2 or the 9 in the scale. In this case, it's a 2. Unless I hit another kind of note in the left hand that causes me to go somewhere else. Ah, you see, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Did y'all just see? That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Because now you created another idea along the way. Oops, that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. But this is D flat add 2. Now I realize I got an extra finger that I can kind of like, now I have a B flat 6/9 sharp 11 move. Wait a minute. Now I have a what? A B flat minor 7/11. I'm running out of. Now I might have to omit some fingers on one of these notes because it feels so uncomfortable. So maybe I'll just take off the E flat because it's at the top of the finger, and I might just go ahead and keep the. Now I have an A major 7 flat 5 sharp 5, and believe me, we're going to play this voicing sooner or later, and to see and show you how that chord is built. Did you notice what I just did? What was I playing, right? The D flat major chord or C sharp major chord, and then I went ahead and said, "Let me sharp the 5." I told you we was on our way. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Build your chord vocabulary, build your library, build that vote. Right? I'm messing around with this to see what happens. Well, that's a bit of a stretch there, buddy. Now, what I would have done by that time, y'all would have already spread the hand out to allow my left hand and my right hand to. I would already switch the hand, basically. So now I have an A7, A major 7, flat 5, sharp 5. Just played differently from here to here. The only reason why is because I'm holding on to the A. Now let's let go of that A for a minute. Now I'm playing a D flat major, add 2. And that's what I'm saying, y'all, for my beginner musician. Oh, right. You will amaze yourself on the things that you can do without taking piano lessons. I'm not saying don't do that, y'all. It's great to go and pay somebody a little bit to get you going. But now that you can see that you can do it, that's pretty much where the advanced musicians at their advanced level have already figured out some ideas. So listen, I'm like a beginner musician here myself as far as keyboard, right? As far as ideas, I'm like, man, okay, maybe I can come with this song or these chords that I came up with and do something different. And just by the change of something in the left hand or whatever. Now I got another idea. Okay. Down. Down. What? What? A minor 11, A minor 9, 11. Oh my God, y'all know. Ooh, A flat minor 9. Oh, maybe I want to go somewhere else. Y'all see what I'm saying? Yeah. Watch this. Oh man, that's nice. All I'm doing is the little crunch thing, you know. If I take off the crunch, I can go and play a D flat 6/9, D flat 6/9, D flat 6/9 major is a major chord. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. Let's play the major chord, y'all. Even I have the 1 on the bottom still, but I'm using the power chord. Right? Oh, what was that chord? Here it is. And now I'm playing the D flat 6/9 chord. What? I'll play the other one. I'll play you another one. What? And that's an accident. Oops, you know. Now I got another idea. Let's see. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just coming now with a whole nother idea. So the other one, all I did was do the little thing there and play the same chord, right? Five one. Da da. I just heard the idea in my head. Da 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 da. Right? So you hear these different ideas that you can't duplicate them in another key. But grabbing chords and creating a vault, you know. So now I got see? Or that one. Now what I would have did there. Now replace that major move to a secret sauce chord. And then you transpose it. That's what the pros think of ideas to switch up on you. And then it's about changing the sound. And hit you with the minor move, major move, minor move, or however you want to mess with your ears. And I'm not even a keyboard player, but I was thinking of the idea. Here's another way. I'm hitting the chord before. All right, changing, you know, transposing. It's just ideas, you know. I love you, love. I love you, love. I love you, love. I'm hitting the other chords right before I get there. Today, because you care for me. I don't know what I'm doing, you know. I'm making it up as I go. Whatever you do. Just making it up as you go. But here's the thing. If you want to keep that in your vault, keep it in your vault. Every time you come around, do something different, you know? I didn't do this before. How am I coming up with the ideas? Because my fingers and my mind is saying, play this type of crazy little thing. Remember, you sing it out. And my finger's gonna do the move. Or I might forget one of them. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm like, or I might skip that. This one go. Let me see. Sometimes you might hit the melody down here too. I'll switch it up a little bit. You know. Like you hear the little Chinese thing. Something to keep in mind is that when you listen to some ideas from other people, keep it in mind, change it up a little bit, and do you, right? You know. Now earlier you heard me go, you heard me doing this. Now I hear this other. You know what I'm saying? So now I was doing this at first, right? Or I can go da 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 da. That one. So or the other one. Let me see. The other one. Or the other one. It depends on if you can make it fit and sound cool. If you can make it fit and make sense, all right, you know, whereas other people who might be singing be like, ooh, okay, that was okay, I'm feeling you, Bishop Drayster. Oh, that's me on YouTube, Facebook, but they be calling me the Bishop. Bishop, oh, that was nasty. Oh, what? What did you just do? See, so I'm finding a different way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? You know, or like that. Let me see. See, I might go a different. You know, because it depends on where I'm at on the keyboard, right? And I'm thinking like, you know, I'm thinking like I did. Da, 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 da. You know, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. But all I know, I'm just chording. That's that chord I was telling you about earlier. C major, sharp 5, add 7, right? And remember, I transposed the move up. That was that voicing I was messing around with when I was fooling around with whatever I was doing earlier. D flat major 7, flat 5, sharp 5, and then remember I was messing around. Right, you're messing around. Right, and you start, gathering. You start messing around with chords. And so yeah, so build your vocabulary of chords or library, or I call it the vault. How do I do it? Well, I mean, as I said, sit here and practice. I mean, it's not gonna just. I mean, well, I can think of chords in my mind and then be like, okay, let me try this out and see if it works. Wow, look at that big old bird on the back of my fence. Maybe I'll go get my shotgun. Shoot, shoot, get off the fence. Anyway, you be like, you can find it, dog. No, I ain't got no shotgun like that. So now I figure ideas that I can do different, see. I'm just making this up. All right, so okay, so how do you develop that idea, right? Remember, if we go back in many other videos I described, learn your yeah, Nashville system too. Right? Learn your Nashville system. By the way, when I'm sitting here talking about this, it's going to be in my book. Right? All it's going to be in the book, okay? Your skills in the number system. I'm dropping it hot in the book. It's okay. All it's going to be in the book. And then you take the idea, you sit and you practice it, all right? The other formula that I use is the major, minor, augmented, add 7, diminished, dominant chord, major 7, sus2s, the sus4, and both of these share the same secret sauce. They both share the same secret sauce. And then your tritone. Then, I don't want to turn this crazy thing on because sometimes it makes a lot of noises and kind of trying to embarrass me. Now, this thing had a virus in it, so y'all excuse the crazy noises. And so all of that, what I just did was a combination of chords that I can start putting together and start saying, okay, let me figure out which mouse I'm on. Alright, which mouse is which? That mouse is that guy. Am I unplugged? Hey, stop all that noises. Let me see. Let me see. Am I unplugged? Oh, I ain't unplugged. Okay, my bad. I thought it was unplugged. Hey, come back here. Come here. That's my dangerous black book down here too. Get over here. So got that. And then you build your chord vocabulary. All right, you're building by listening to other people and also make up your own stuff. And 9 out of 10, from a beginner musician, when you start doing that, putting your chords in the book, what's going to end up happening is you're going to hear chords that other musicians are doing. I keep forgetting to turn that thing down. You're going to hear other musicians playing stuff, and it's going to shock you because you're going to be like, oh, wow, man. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, you're going to be you're going to be wilding for a minute, because it's kind of like, you're going to be wilding. You'll be wilding because I'll be sitting here wilding myself like, man, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, man, this dude playing this chorus I had already. All right, what mouse am I using now? What's that? Which mouse? This one? Oh, okay, this one here. I need to go get the other type. This thing could be confusing. And so you'll be wilding, and then what's gonna end up happening is you're gonna roll up, roll up, roll up, bro, let me see. Do I want to do this song? I guess I do this one. And so when you start learning your combination of chords, let's see what my volume is with this bad boy. Okay, the devil messing with my computer here. When you start listening to this stuff, you be like, really? Every one of them chords you're gonna say when you start building your chord vocabulary, right? And you start doing what I call mix and match chords. Say it with me, y'all. Mix and match chords. Come on, one more time. Say it with me. Mix and match chords. One more time. Mix and match chords. One more time. Come on with me. Come on with me. Mix and match chords. And that's what cats are doing, is mixing chords. All right. Taking in one chord and playing another chord. So you may have two major different chords. You may have a minor mix. You may have a major with a diminished move. You got the tritone thing going with the major chord, minor chord, diminished, augmented, blah 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 blah. Tritone can go for pretty much just about any chord on the planet, basically. So you got the tritone. You can go with different tritones. You can go with. I got a C major chord, okay, and I can drive you to a few of these tritones. What? Yes. Right. So I could drive you to a D minor 11 flat 5. Yeah, and you never know, right? You never know. What's going on? What button did I just hit? What am I hitting? Let me see. My MIDI's still there? Okay. Like, what did I hit? But anyway, yeah, so I can hit you with a C major chord. I can hit you with a minor chord. All right, so let me hit you with that major chord again. Minor 11 flat 5. Let's hit you with a minor move. A flat major 7, sharp 11. What? And I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do my little formula. One, my major, minor, augmented, right? Diminished, dominant chord. I'm gonna do all that, right? All those 10 chords, whatever it was, all right? So, right? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. D minor 11 flat 5. D minor 11 flat 5. Let me go to the minor move. A flat major 7 sharp 11. A flat major 7. A flat major 7. Sharp 11. All right. Oh no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Sharp 11. Sharp 11. What? Yeah. That's the 5. All right. Okay. So that's 2 chords there. 1, 2. Okay, now let's go with an augmented chord. What? D7 sharp 11. E7, sorry. E7 sharp 5. Correction. Sharp 5. Let's add the 7. Now we have a C major 7 sharp 5. Because remember, C major sharp 5 at the 7. Now that's just one particular. I'm just using the one tritone for right now. If I would have switched the tritones, you going to different chords. I think y'all caught the. I think somebody caught the message here. Now we have major, minor, augmented. Add 7. Let's go to the diminished. D7 flat 9 sharp 11. So I got all these chords. 1, 2. I'm saying 1, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can move your diminished move around. All all you're really doing, y'all, the trick to this is you technically can use two different diminished chords to play, which we call, what did I say it was going to be called? Mix and match. I was on my way there, but I was trying to get y'all to see it from the tritone point of view. What? Yes, D7, flat 9, sharp 11. Sharp 11, right? Sharp 11, right? And then your flat 9, you know, if you know your scale D, that's the 2. So flat 2. It's the 9. Flat 9. So yeah, so I have the major, minor, augmented S7, C major 7, flat, sharp 5. Diminished 7. Now we're gonna go to my other move, dominant chord, C major, flat 5. We call it the C7, and see what we have. Oh my God! What? 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 E7, sharp 11, sharp 9. I'm sorry, E7. Yeah, E7. E7. Sharp 9, which is the sharp 9. Sharp 9. See, sharp 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sharp 11 right there. Right? Yeah, because we're doing the dominant chord, or if you will, or the C7 chord. And when I'm using the tritone, like I said, had I decide I want to do the diminished move, two tritones, create diminished. Well, we're going to get to that in a minute, right? All right, let me see. Flat 6. So flat the 6, the 13. They call it flat 13. What? So I got this. This is insane, right? And then, now we're going to go to the major 7. Now, before we go there, let's go ahead and hit you with the... Let's start all over from the C major chord. Let's go to the minor move. And remember, you could do the inversions, right? If that sounds cool, you roll with it. If it don't sound cool in that direction, maybe you could switch the move and put the C on the bottom. And do it that way too, to see what you come up with. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me go back to what I was doing. And again, like I said, now my thumb wants to say, hey, you can slide over for a minute, you know, but just doing inversion, you know. See what I'm saying? And you just mess around with the inversions and stuff, right? What? So major, minor, augmented, S7, diminished, dominant. Now we're gonna go to the major 7. Woo! And once again, inversions. Now I know how to do. I know I'm doing the minor move here, so this is gonna make my life a little easier. E minor, because the C major and E minor are related. So my left hand is gonna pick up the C while I do inversions of the E minor chord, or I can just go ahead and just move my C to the top. What? Did y'all just say something? I'm just messing with it. It's an idea, right? Or you can go. You can come with some ideas. Major. All right, what chord I haven't done yet? The sus2 now. Y'all know what's finna happen, right? A flat major 7 flat 5. Y'all already heard me talk about this in other videos. once again, doing, you can do your inversion. I just spread the chord out. Now my thumb see that, and now I can go to. Remember, I said C sus2, fifth, and C cause you to play a G sus4. And of course, they both share the same secret sauce, which I had mentioned much early on when I first started this foolishness. Oh man. So you got these all combinations of chords. And remember, it's all about transposing or change the tritone. And this is the normal way you hear the move. Back to the sus2, same thing. I just transpose the sus2, or I put the sus2 back, the secret sauce, and just do an inverted. And then now you have that idea. Might feel funny doing it, right? All you do is transpose it. And now, I see that I can play the sus2, or I can hit you with the sus4 move. I'll probably put it up here. It's the same thing. I went back to that D tritone for a second. And what if I change it to the E tritone? It's just making your chord sound a little different from this one. And the thing is, y'all, it's crazy. So A flat major 7 flat 5, and then you have step back that tritone. I mean your what you would call it, the sus2 with the tritone. You have a G, a 7, a G flat major 7 flat 5, and now I can switch and go over to the secret sauce. It's the same chord. So you might have some cats might play around with the tritones and switch it up on you. How about if I go to this tritone, right, and go back here and play the same move. It all depends on what you're trying to do, and all depends on that bass line. On bass line. Let's try that bass line. Does it sound right? You figure it out? Let's go to B flat. Ah, there it is, B flat. B A, so it depends on what you trying to get across. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I told you this is the preacher chord, y'all. Ba, ba, ba. I just came from another angle. B flat. Ba, ba, ba. I just came from another angle. God said it be light. And it was light. Depends on what the preacher is and where your mindset is. And God said, ba ba ba, let's take them out. Ba da da da. You go to your shout music or whatever you want to do. It's just all about understanding that particular movement. But chord wise, name whatever. I don't forget what chord I was playing. What chord was I playing? And again, like I said, I can go in between the sus2 and the sus4 and the secret sauce. 3 chords right there in one. All right, and I can play around with that all day. Deciding on how I want to get y'all. You know what I'm saying? I have another idea. All this is gonna be in the book, y'all. I got. Is it what? 6 already? 19? Oh my goodness. Y'all got me in overtime again. It's not y'all fault. Actually, it's my fault because I went to bed late, fooling around in my backyard, trying to get some work back there. At least started. Good luck to me on that. But anyways, building your core vocabulary, and that's what this is all about. I don't know which one this is. Let me see. Which one is this? Oh, volume down. Let's see, volume down. Volume up. As I said, we'll use that Z tritone. Oh Lord, oh Lord, we gotta take them people to church. um, oh, you know which way you want to switch that? It just really depends. Well, let's go to the sus4. Oh Lord, come on now. But you see what I'm saying? So that's another route. Here's another tritone. If you keep moving these movements around, from the sus2 to secret sauce to the sus4, they share the same secret sauce. You can move the voicings around and change that stuff around. And then I can take you to the minor mood. What? And switch up. Now check what now like I'm taking to another key. Like I said, if I'm taking to another key. Oh Lord, and all I'm doing is 5, 6, 5, chopping on the 1 and the 5 in the 1. 6, I prefer to use something slower. But anyway, this beat is fast, right? So my brain is like, okay. Or you know, you can slow that down in your mind. You know, whatever, how you want to do it, you know. And then you, even though that's your aim. And remember, I set this chord already. Just think of your the dominant chord, so to speak, and but you just switching over, like you playing your 1 and your 2 flat 7 and the 1 at the top, and now you see me adding that 5 there. And the thumb is just when I want to say extra, kind of keep you, kind of keep you locked slightly. The tritone helps out, or I can go to the other tritone. It depends on how you want to voice that. Now I'm using a G minor move too. That's why the D came in there, and my fingers still hitting that E move. Woo! Yeah. And that's what the pros use that as an idea. Like, oh, that I can still pull this. Man, I can still pull this booger off. You know what I'm saying? And you see I'm trying to shake off of there. I'm ready to go to church. Too bad this track is not long enough. I have to figure out how I can make this track a little longer, but this is an 8-minute track. I guess that's long enough for the church to go in. If I use this track, that will be tripped out when I go back to church to play again. All right, y'all. So that's how you can build up your vocabulary. And my honey's here. I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick so I can go and take a nap, a spiritual nap. All right, so if I don't stop, I won't stop. But listen, y'all, thank you for coming in and subscribing and hitting that like button for those who like the contents that I'm dropping. I promise y'all, we all gonna be nice and dope in whatever areas that we are working ourselves in. Alrighty. Peace and love and cornbread.